Europe had guns, Europe had ships, Europe had empires. But in Central Africa, one woman stood in their way. A queen who refused to kneel. A queen who fought for her people for almost 40 years. A queen the Portuguese could never defeat. This is the story of Queen Nzinga and how she changed African history. The year is 1622. The kingdom of Ndongo is in danger. Portugal has arrived with one goal: take land, capture people, and control the region. Villages are being destroyed, families taken, and no one knows how to stop them. And then a woman steps forward. Her name is Nzinga. She is not queen yet, but she is smart, calm, and fearless. When Portugal invites her to make peace, she goes, hoping to save her people. But when she enters the meeting hall, something happens. The Portuguese governor sits on a tall chair. They expect Nzinga to sit on the floor, like she is beneath them. She doesn't speak. She simply signals her servant, and he kneels. The room goes silent. In that moment, she sends a message: I am not your servant. I am your equal. And it works. She negotiates a treaty that frees thousands of enslaved Africans. The Portuguese sign it, realizing they cannot intimidate her. But peace doesn't last. Nzinga returns home to a crisis. Her brother, the king of Ndongo, is dead. Some say he killed himself. Others whisper he was pushed. But one thing is clear: the kingdom is collapsing under Portuguese pressure. So Nzinga does something no woman in the region had ever done. She becomes queen. And from that moment, the real fight begins. Nzinga rebuilds her kingdom. She forms alliances. She trains her people for war. She creates a new capital deep in the mountains, perfect for ambushing the Portuguese. And she fights, not like European generals, but with African tactics the Portuguese have never seen: fast attacks, guerrilla warfare, surprise raids, vanishing into the forest before the enemy can fire. She becomes a symbol, not just a queen, but a protector. The Portuguese call her dangerous. Her people call her Angola. Today, the country of Angola still carries her name. For nearly 40 years, Nzinga battles one of the most powerful empires on earth. And even as she grows older, 50, 60, 70 years old, she still leads her armies herself. And here is the part most people don't know. Portugal never defeated her. Not once. When she dies at almost 80 years old, she is still ruling, still respected, still free. Nzinga's life changed the history of Central Africa. She protected her people. She slowed the slave trade. She inspired African leaders for centuries. She was more than a queen, more than a warrior, more than a symbol. She was the woman who stood against an empire and did not bow. Every empire has a story, and this story was told by Newtale. Like, subscribe, and prepare for what comes next.